Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video of Marvel Contest of Champions. Today we'll be running 6.2.3 Cosmic Path. So quite a few defenders to go through with Omega Red as the final boss. So stay tuned. But before we do guys, make sure to like the video, share it, and also subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot and supports the channel. So today's global node is going to be Icarus. Icarus will give you fury charges whenever you parry your opponent or you give them light or medium hits and increase your damage. But once you reach 8 to 9 furies and your old furies start to expire, you get degen damage. And once they start expiring together very fast, you get a lot of damage in a very quick succession of time. So there are quite a few champions that you can use against this global node. The three best ones are going to be Corvus, Ghost, and there's a synergy between Killmonger and Winter Soldier that will be amazing. There's also a fourth synergy that's going to be Korg and Iceman that you can use as well on this path. There's going to be three cosmic champions for in the beginning. That is going to be Captain Marvel movie version, Ronan, and Medusa. You can bring a Hyperion, you can bring a Corvus, you can bring Ghost, you can bring any champion that is heavy attack based, so you can easily take those furies off. And then you have the tech champions, because it's going to be a cosmic gate. 5 of them. There's only one key fight, that is against a Dark Hawk. And then there's going to be an Omega Red boss who is a little pain, but if you bring in a robot, then his death spores will not latch onto you that much and it will be an easy fight. But I'm going to use Corvus for the purpose of this video because it's a cosmic path. So let's get into it guys. So the first fight is going to be against Captain Marvel movie version. You can bring a lot of different champions. As I have brought an all cosmic team, I will try to save Corvus for later, and I am going to use an Hyperion. So with Hyperion, he's a very heavy attack based champion, so he's perfect for this path. So what I will try to do, I will parry, I will use a 5-hit combo, get all those Icarus charges, use an L2, and then I will try to heavy her so all those Icarus charges go away. Just like there. And again you repeat the same process, and once you have an L2 ready, all you need to do is to parry, do as much hits as possible so you can get more furies from Icarus, increasing your damage, and then use an L3 and your opponent dies really quick. And then there is going to be a second generic fight for the path, that is going to be against Ronan. So the same rules apply, just use a 5-hit combo and then you can go with a heavy just like that, so you can dispel all the Icarus charges. Again guys, if you have a Corvus or if you have a Ghost or if you have a Killmonger, they are the best counters to this path, but any heavy attack based champion will also work. Just as I'm using Hyperion, all you need to do is to use 5-hit combos, get those Icarus Furies, and then on the next one you just use your heavy attack and your opponent really melts very quick. If you haven't checked out my channel guys, I have video guides for Act 5.3 and 5.4 as well, and also 6.1. Just go to the playlist of my channel and you will find all of them there. And if you like what you see and if you find value guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because all of that really supports the channel and helps me out and makes me do more videos. And then we have a Medusa. Now again, it's just a simple fight, but what I tried to do here, I'm going to take Corvus so I can knock her down after her auto block, so I can get more damage before we go into the main Rarity path cosmic against tech champions. So just right there, I just built an L2, parry, gave her 5 hits, that gives me 6 fury charges, and you just drop an L2 and he just died. Now just through the Rarity gate, we are having tech champions. So the first one is going to be Punisher 2099. Just be careful that he's going to have a recovery node, so when he drops below his health bar, his recovery rate will be faster, and also he has strike back. Now you can use any champion you like. I am just using a Proxima Midnight because I have her on rank 5 and I was trying to save Corvus for later fights, because the next fight from this one is going to be a Vision, and he will give Corvus 2 charges, one for Avengers and the other one for Tech Champions. So with Proxima, she is a fun champion. I really enjoy playing with her because she has a bit of a ramp up time, but once she is ramped up, she does a lot of damage. So right here I have 2 Fury charges done with 2 missions. All I'm going to do is drop an L2 and there goes Punisher 2099. We move on to the next fight, that is going to be a Vision OG. This is the best place to bring in your Corvus and get your charges. Few things to be careful about, that he is having enhanced SP1 just right there. I got clip from it, so his SP1 is not blockable. So the best way to deal with it is to make sure whenever he has a bar of power, you just do 4 hits and you swipe back. That gives you enough time to recover and dodge his L1 also when he drops it in. As you will see, I will do it throughout the fight. So all I'm trying to do is to parry, do 3 to 4 hit combos, get those Icarus Furies, and then again parry him and do a heavy attack until I have an L2. Once I have an L2, I'm gonna do a 5 hit combo and then use an L2, and most of your champions will die on this path because the sheer amount of damage. Now from here on onwards, Corvus already has 3 charges, so these fights are going to be super fast and super small. So there is a Sentinel, essentially just parry 1, 2, 3, 4. You get some charges for Icarus, and then you do a heavy attack, and as soon as you get an L2, you just drop your L2 and he dies really quick. A lot of times you don't even have to L2, like for example here, just hits and then L1 and he's dead. That's about it. So at this time your Corvus is really ramped up. All you need to do is to have 4 to 5 or 6 Furies and use a special one and he will die. Next one is going to be Kang. So with Kang, he has all or nothing, so you just need to be a little careful. Just build to an L2 before he gets to an L3, so you can just use your L2 to kill him off, or even if your L2 for some means does not kill him, it can drain power and not give him L3. So yeah, but with 3 charges it's going to be very fast. He won't be able to get to his L3 and you'll be able to kill him faster just there. Again, these fights are going to be super simple because the Icarus node really ramp ups your damage. So yeah, this next fight is one of the key fights of the path. This is the last fight on the cosmic path. This is going to be a Dark Hawk who is going to come with Raptor upgrade. So he's going to start with an unblockable in null mode, so you need to be careful. So the best way to deal with him, I just made a mistake there, is when he dashes in, you swipe back and you start tapping with light hits. So once you did that, you can easily work across him, you don't get any damage, and with so many charges on Corvus you will be easily able to bring him down just right there, and an L1 and he dies. You can use the same technique with pretty much any champion. Whenever he dashes in, you can swipe back and start typing light hits and you will always catch him and intercept him. The last fight before the mini boss, before the boss, is going to be a Morning Star again. Bring in Corvus or any immune champion and you can do the same thing, build up your Icarus charges and kill her. Now the final boss is going to be an Omega Red. He is SP1 unblockable and SP2 unblockable and also has Limber. And with the Icarus and his death spores, he can really kill you up very quick if you're not careful. The best way to deal with him is to bring any champion that is a robot. So a Warlock would work really nicely here, a Darkhawk would work really nicely here, a Ghost will be amazing. So it all depends on you what champion you're gonna bring. I just have a Corvus right now, so you will notice that I'm trying to dash back and keep my distance from him, so I don't get that spores lashed on me, because if it goes to 10 they latch on you and they take time to get off and they deal you a lot of damage. Just be careful about that, and he dies really quick. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video and you find it useful, guys. If you did, make sure to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot. And other than that, guys, have a great day and I'll see you next time.